What's up, guys? We are turkey hunting here in Kansas with my buddy David Witzke here. It was windy this morning and it was raining, so we didn't hunt this morning. I worked from home. We are heading out over to the place where we're gonna hunt, and it was so windy on the way here, we lost the top off the side-by-side.
She's gone.
She was gone. Like, David looked in the rearview mirror and he's like, we don't have a roof anymore to the side-by-side. So that was a shocker. The good news is the turkeys were here. We got them on camera. They were in there this morning. So we're gonna pop in. It is what, 1 o'clock? Hopefully the birds are willing to talk, and hopefully we can get on them. Oh, side note, you can tell you're in Kansas when your living room looks like this. If that doesn't make you jealous, I don't know what will. David, you caught a couple big deer over the years?
I've gotten lucky a few times.
Yeah. You know what they say about reoccurring luck, right?
I'm telling you.
It has something to do with skill.
I need to play the lottery.
Let's find some turkeys. All right, we're just moving in on this ridge here. As you can tell behind me, it is blowing. Got some 30-mile-an-hour winds. Makes for tough turkey hunting, but we're gonna push into this dense cover where we think they're kind of staying out of the wind. We'll let some calls off and see if they don't respond for us here.
Right there.
So the wind never let up today. It's been just blowing. Me and David are going around checking some of his cameras, trying to figure out where the turkeys are all at. And yeah, it's windy. This is not an afternoon to turkey hunt. Any toms in there?
Yeah.
So that was this morning at 8:30.
7:52.
7:52 to 8:30 they were here.
Mm-hmm.
So backstory behind how I met Witzke here. We met through a mutual friend, Heath Baker, hunting coyotes. So like all my good hunting buddies, we both love to hunt coyotes. And that's what this has turned into, a coyote hunt.
Turkeys don't cooperate, we'll chase the dogs.
That's right. So we're about to make a coyote stand. We're making a little game plan here. Might get a couple stands in before dark even, who knows?
Oh yeah.
Morning number 2. Well, really, morning number 1. We're going into a spot we checked yesterday. There were some 2 toms and a group of hens that have been in here the last 2 mornings. So we're gonna drop down in here as the sun comes up, crow call, see if we can't get them to gobble, and just get between them and where they're feeding. All right, this morning it did not pan out. So the plan is, we're gonna jump in the Ranger here, go throughout this ranch. First call for turkeys. If we don't hear anything, we're gonna set up, call for coyotes, and keep moving. And we're gonna kill coyotes until we find turkeys, and then we're gonna try to kill the turkeys. I love it.
I put a Quest tag on the front of my wife's car. You'll have to get that. Oh, she hated it when she found out. She's like, what does that mean?
Oh, that got Western real quick. I've always said, hunt first, film second. I love doing hunting videos and everything, but I'll never sacrifice a hunt to make a video, and that's what just happened. Oh my goodness. All right, quick replay. Here's what went down. So, there's David. So, we were walking in up along the fence line. I was like, I think I see tail fan. We got down. We sneak up to the edge. We don't see Tom's. We're panicking. We're like, all right, go around to the fence. We come through down here by this gap, and that's where I dropped you in the camera because there was a turkey standing there looking at me in the eyeballs. He had me. And I panicked. We all panicked.
Yeah, it was a good time. You're fast. Very fast.
It was one of those. It was one of those situations where turkey was looking at me. I was looking at turkey. Turkey started to go right. I was like, David, let's go. We just ran around, and we came up over this rise right here behind me. I'll come here. I'll show you. He's laying down over here too, so I'll show you where he's at. But I came up over this hill right here, and he was directly below me, right there. And that's where he's dead right there. So I shot, boom, and you'll hear it in the audio. I shot, he was kind of still like rolling, so I shot him again. That was actually really cool. I've never used like cell cameras to kind of hunt before, but basically me and David were over hunting a different spot, and he goes, crap. He goes, they're in there. And so we weren't hunting the feeder or the game camera area, but it helped us know, hey, they're on this property right now.
Yeah.
So we beelined it over here, and then they kind of surprised us at where they were, but if it was not for that camera, we would have never even known that they were in here.
For sure.
Well, I mean, we had a good feeling that they were going to be here tonight, and this is where we were coming, but they were here earlier than we thought.
Earlier than normal, yeah.
Yeah. Well, dude, I can't thank you enough.
Killer instinct, bud. Good job.
That was something. Let's go check this bad boy out.
We lost the roof of the Ranger.
We did lose the roof of the Ranger. Also, me and David are sitting here talking about, hey man, what would we do different? Well, our original thought was they're working their way towards the neighbor's property. The fence like boundary is only about 100 yards that way. So I was being really aggressive to try to get, you know, we didn't know if they were on the neighbors, if they were still on our side. So we wanted to try to, you know, either get between them and the neighbors or call them back off the neighbors. And we rushed ahead, and it turns out they were right below us. So the aggression quasi paid off, quasi didn't. We both agreed that if we could have set up the decoys, we would have called both those toms in and probably doubled up. But after an entire day of hunting and not seeing anything, pretty dang happy with this bird right now. These are Rios here, right? Look at that. Look at him. How's that for around here? Decent?
That's a good bird. I mean,
he's thick beard.
That's 10 inches probably.
Rock on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked what you saw. David, thank you so much, man.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We got Oklahoma tomorrow, so stay tuned. And tonight we're going to go out and try to call Dave one in here. Yep. Well, like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, click like. Turkey Tour 23 is on the way. Heck yeah. I do love these birds.